And we are live here from the Talladega Super Speedway, where we are getting ready for more chase action here in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. This is the halfway race, if you think about it, between here and a champion at FTF Super Speedway. We're here at race number 5 of the chase, Talladega. And we got a bunch of drivers who are aching to get the victory lane here. One of them starting in the 4th position, driving number 4, who went to victory lane here last time we were here at Talladega. Rohit Madarvu. Now, we're not gonna waste your time. We're gonna go trackside to get the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And now that that's over with, you guys saw the chase standings after this race, or after the last race at Kansas night. Cars rolling off of the racetrack now to get ready. We're going to go green flag racing for 19 laps. 19 laps of action here at Talladega. 3, 4, 5 wide in some places. These cars are good. These cars can hold it 3 and 4 wide up to a certain point, in which case sometimes they'll wreck. So the question will remain is, who will be the drivers that make it through the big wreck or wrecks, and who will take the checkered flag, and more importantly, which chase drivers will be caught up in wrecks, if any. No, it's not necessary where you start here, it's where you can finish. A good example of that will be O'Neal Baldwin, who's starting dead last here at Talladega, and he's gonna try to come from the back to the front and hope to avoid all of the wrecks that happen. Heading down the long back straightaway here at Talladega. This track is very, very wide. 30, I think it's like 30 degrees of banking here at Talladega. Maybe it's a little bit more than Daytona. Between 30 to 36 degrees, I think, somewhere around there is the actual number of degree banking this track is. So, coming off of turn number 4, going down the very long short stretch on the front straightaway. Remember that the start-finish line is not in the tri-oval, but it's a couple yards after it in the short stretch right after pit road. So here we go. 19 laps of racing in the. This is the EA Sports 250. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Talladega. Oh, we already have trouble. The leader's around. He's going to come right back up in the traffic. And we have a massive accident on the right here already with cars flipping over. Big time accident. You got Garrett Pick, Brad Smith chaser, Dane Ammon chaser, Carson Gum, Ben Braley chaser, Eric Enrage, Eric Holm, whose engine blew up, actually. I saw his engine blow. Rob Williams, and probably a bunch of others. Abe Troxel, Morgan Grempler. There's James Norway, came into this race, I think it was 2nd or 3rd in points. And others. Oh, the 22 of Zach Campbell's front end's all smashed up. So you see the one car of Matthew Dalio falling behind here. Caution flag is out. Car's slowing down on the straightaway. We've already had an accident. And we're going to have to go take a look at it. So as these cars slow down to get into line here for the pace car, and the 98 of The 98 of Ty Dent is the leader. We'll be right back. Okay, so here's what happened to bring out the first caution, but first we're looking at the 54 of Eric Holm. You see them cars start to go. The 54 car nails the gas. He's already going good, and just right there, his engine blows up. He immediately hooks it left and goes right below the yellow line. Now up ahead here, it looks like the 97 car just tried to cut down in front of the 39, thinking he was clear. Well, he wasn't quite clear, and around the 39 car just starts to turn the 97 car all the way down the racetrack. Now, sliding in the grass, he has no control over his race car. The 97 car comes right back up, sliding. He's trying to get control of it, slides right into Eric in Rage, who turns, slows down right into the 22, and other cars get involved. Look at the cars, look at the carnage right here. Cars have nowhere to go, just piling in. The 97 flips over, the 25 flips over. Look at O'Neal Baldwin on the outside line, get on the brakes. He's just riding the outside line wall. He knows that cars will come down the racetrack instead of going up a lot of times. Now, speaking of which, we're going to ride with that number 20 car through this accident. So, O'Neal Baldwin starts dead last. We're going to ride on board with him. Green flag comes out. Up ahead you see the smoke of the blown engine. And then right there you see as the cars start to slide. Comes right back up on the track. He gets on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. And then he's able to get back on the gas. So that's what happens to bring out our first caution of the day here at Talladega. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway, where we have a bunch of cars out of the race after the accident, including the 74 of Abe Troxel, the 29 of James Norway, the 25 of John Arndt, the 22 of Zach Campbell, the 42 of Eric in Rage, the 54 who had a clutch problem with Eric Holm, the 97 of Rob William, the 84 of Brad Smith, the 01 of Dane Adman, the 26 of Garrett Pick, and the 18 of Dylan Thoreau had a fuel leak problem. Now, as you can see, the 92 and the 90 are 1 to 2 laps down, so they'll be on the inside line. They had an extended time on pit road. I don't really see a lot of damage on those two cars, so they could possibly come into play if they're slow. Coming off of turn number 4, your top 10 is Ty Dent, Ian Dutta, Rohit Vaidarvu, Zachary Chambers, Jessica Villanueva, Jordan Davis, Sky Commons, Joseph Srigley, Davey Johnson, and Joshua Balkin. So here we go, coming to the restart here in the EA Sports 250. Green flag is back out. We are back underway. Those lap cars do not seem to be slow. They seem to be up to speed, at least in the slightest up to speed there. So far, we haven't gotten to full speed yet. Maybe they are just a little bit slow, but it's hard to tell. Coming down the back straightaway for the first time on the restart. Jessica Villanueva is gonna dive incredibly low. These drivers, she can use the 90 car as a pick. The 6 of Jordan Davis is going. They're going 4 wide for the lead, or excuse me, 3 wide for the lead, but 4 wide further on in the back. Just trying to get around. Oh, we had another accident. Have another accident. Have another accident. This has to involve those lapped cars, I'm assuming. Let's see. Oh, the 55's upside down. I think the 20 car may have gotten through this one again, so that's a very good. He might have had to scrape the wall to do it, but he looks like he's okay in that number 20 machine. Yeah, everything looks good in that number 20 machine, so keeping an eye out on O'Neal Baldwin. Caution is out again. So we're going to go, as these cars catch up with the paced car, let's go look and see what happened with the lapped cars to cause this. Okay, so I guess it really wasn't a lapped car that caused this. Well, it might have been with the 92. But you see, Sky Commons, the Daytona winner, and Zachary Chambers just get into each other right there. Turn Balkan up into the wall. And then the rest behind them just all kind of get involved here. Let's see. Let's watch the 20 car. Is he going to get... Ooh, he did get clipped a little bit. 20 car got clipped a little bit. He's able to save it. Nope, then he kind of got clipped a little bit more and into the wall. But I don't think the 20 car got too much damage out of that. As you can see, the 52 and others spinning up ahead here. The 55 car gets into the 44. Then the 55 gets turned by the 88 and then flipped over by the 88 as well. So this huge accident right here was what brings out the second caution of the day. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway, where it's just been a good day gone bad for a number of chase drivers, including O'Neal Baldwin in the 20 car, who during the caution, while we were looking back at the replay, had run into the back of somebody and just ruined the front end of his car and ended his day early here at Talladega. With a bunch of more cars out of the race, we only have 19 cars on the track to finish. So we should definitely be in for a treat. Still alive, I guess I can say it, here at Talladega are in your top 10. Rohit Vedarvu, Jordan Davis, Ian Dutta, Ty Dent, Nick Alton, who's still a lap down. But because we're within 10 laps to go, he's just going to stay right there. So Jessica Villanueva is 5th. Joseph Strigley 6th. Preston Plord 7th. Max Newworth 8th. Ty Naughton 9th. And Davey Johnson will round out your top 10. So we're going to see it here. About a 9-lap restart. We got 10 to go now. 9 laps to go on the restart. And it's the last time we were here. Last time it was the Winn-Dixie 300 winner, Rohit Vedarvu, who's leading us to the restart. Green flag is back out here at Talladega. We're back underway. The 3 car is trying to go to the outside of the 90 car, maybe to see if she can get around the 90. 90 car is more up to speed than the 92 car was. But we always got to remember that the 90 of Nick Alton is in fact 1 lap down. Beginning to see a bit of a 4-car breakaway here up at the front of the field. Jordan Davis and the 98. Jordan Davis and the 98 of Ty Dent working around each other here. Nope, now we have a battle for the lead. Here comes Ty Dent on the inside. 2 Fords, 2 Chevys, a Toyota, and others coming up here. 8 laps to go here at Talladega. 3 wide for the lead as they go for it down the in turns 1 and 2. The 6 car still technically has it. Nope, now the 51 car does. The battle is still on. 3 wide for the lead. The 90 and the 3 car losing the draft back there. Here they go. 3 wide, possibly 4 for the lead. Going through 1 and 2, or going through 3 and 4. Knew the 14's got to watch out for the 13. Here comes William Bedford, the winner at Rockingham. Here he comes up here. William Bedford will lead this lap. Here comes Daniel Voiles, who needs a good finish. 4 wide for the lead, going through 1 and 2. Oh, this is going to spell out disaster for up here. Voiles with the lead, and here comes Sky Commons, who earlier was involved in an accident. Sky Commons down the inside line, but it's Voiles who has the lead. Voiles out to a big, big lead, but we got to watch out back here in case the 98 car gets turned, and he does. Hard up into the wall goes a couple of drivers. Oh, Nick Alton hit the, oh my goodness. The 10 and the 90 car stuck on track. The 98 car stuck on the middle line there. Caution is out. Oh, we have another accident under caution. The 40 car gets turned, and not a lot of damage on that 40 machine as he okay, a little bit of rear end, but that looks to be about it. He spins, gets his car back under control, and here he goes now. This caution was indeed a big break. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We could have a green-white checkered here today, ladies and gentlemen. Now if the 6 and the cars behind them will slow down. There they go. Bump a little bit, but not too bad. I knew the 98 car was going to get turned. I just knew it. So we're under caution for the 3rd time today here at Talladega. So let's go look at it and see if we'll come back for a green-white checkered. Yep, just as I suspected. Right here, Ty Naughton in the 13 car. He was just a little too low on that 98 car. And right about here, you'll see him. He's going to turn the 98 car down into the 10 of Preston Plore because they get ready to come off of turn number 4. Right here. Turns him down right into the 10. The 10 car will ricochet up the racetrack right into the wall. Very, very hard. You see the 6 car hard on the brakes right at this point. He doesn't ever come in contact with the 10 car or the 98 car. And then as the 98 car is sliding down the racetrack, Nick Alton, who apparently doesn't know how to turn or maneuver his race car or slow down, plows right into the 98 car. And that's just going to send Ty Dent really far down in the infield right there. Then you see the 10 car comes to a rest in the middle of the track, and so does the 90. You see the 39, the 28, and the 88 all have to go right in the middle of these race cars. 88 comes so close to hitting the 10 car. So this is what happens to bring out the 3rd caution of the day. Let's go back up and see if we're going to get a restart. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I was correct. We're going to have a green-white checkered restart here at Talladega. Your top 10 is Daniel Voiles, Sky Commons, the winner from Daytona, Joseph Srigley, Jason Hanley, Davey Johnson, our point leader, Eric Burton, Max Newworth, who comes in here 2nd in points. He got spun, but it looks like he's okay. Rohit Vaidarvu, Ian Dutta, William Bedford, Jessica Villanueva, Ty Naughton, Jordan Davis, Zachary Fitzwater, Morgan Grempler, Carson Gum, and Ryan Casey round out your top 10, or round out the cars left on the field. 17 cars are going to finish this race, and it's going to come down to a green-white checkered. Who's going to win the race? 2 laps to settle it. Daniel Voiles gets the green flag. We're back underway here at Talladega. And there goes Sky Commons in the 62 car going underneath the 40 of Voiles. But the 62 car has no help as the 24 is going to stay right in the middle. Now he's going to go down low. Here comes Davey Johnson, going to try to go to the inside of the 9. Joseph Srigley looking to peek at the lead right there. The 9 car trying to help Daniel Voiles on the outside, but it's still just the 62 and the 24. Look at the 43 car down here. The 9 car cuts low and is going to help the 43. Here they come. White flag. 1 lap to go here at Talladega. 1 lap to go. Sky Commons, he won at Daytona. He won the All-Star race. He's looking for his 2nd points-paying win of the season, but he's got the 40 and 24 lined up right behind him. Here they come off the corner. 24 car was faking look high. The 43 is going to go. 43 going to the inside for 2nd place. Remember where the start-finish line is here. so he can get a good run off the corner. And the 24 is going to cut right down in front of him. He's going to have one last chance on the front straightaway to get around that 62. Will he take it? Strigley looking for his first win. The 43 going to cut low. 24 going to stay high. And the 62 is going to go down low to block. And Sky Commons, for the first time since Daytona and the All-Star race, is going to go to victory lane. Sky Commons wins here at Talladega. And a very, very good points-paying day for a lot of the chasers, including the 4 of Rohit Maidar, who finished 4th, and the 43 of Davey Johnson as well. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your race standings are official. 17 cars win the race. 17 cars are finish the race, excuse me. And Sky Commons goes to victory lane. As you see where you finish here at Talladega Super Speedway, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm not sure where we're going next week. It's probably Texas or Iowa. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out when I record the race and it's uploaded. So thank you guys so much for joining me. The points are shaking up big time here at Talladega. Congratulations to Sky Commons, his first points win since Daytona in the season opener. He wins again here at a restrictor plate track. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This race has been a production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best. For Michael Norman and others, we will see you guys next week. Until we meet again.